Hey, Sherry, great to meet you. I understand that you joined CPS3 about in January. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true. Yes.
What's happened since you started applying the Jonathan's proven system?
Wow. So a lot of things have happened. One of the first things I did was hold open houses the way Jonathan taught us how to do it. It really makes a difference because you don't waste a lot of time chasing people down after the fact. So you either, when you talk to people at open house, they actually talk to you and they go look at houses with you. So it's easy to pick a buyer up at an open house, show them houses, and help them buy a house. A lot of times they also have a house to sell, which is great because then you can list their house.
Okay. So did you get any results from the open houses?
Yes, so one of the first people that I talked to, they wanted to buy a house and they had very specific requirements. So I showed them everything on the market and they said they wanted to wait for something to come on that fit their needs. And I said, no, we're not going to wait because Jonathan says I have a buyer letter that he has shared with us. And all we do is take the letter and we send it out to the areas where the buyer wants to buy, to people who are not having their house on the market currently. And I did that. I sent 200 letters out. I got 4 phone calls. I looked at 4 homes, and the 4th one that I saw was a perfect match for the buyer. And I have them under contract to buy that house. So I'm listing their house tonight, actually. So I've got a buy and sell with these folks I met at the open house.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So what was your GCI on that?
So that's going to be probably 25,000.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And so then the house that I sold them, of course, those people have to buy a house now.
Okay.
And so I'm helping them buy another house. And so that's going to be probably another 12,000 GCI. So from the one person, I've got about 75,000.
Sweet. Okay. And I understand you have another success story that came from a referral just before this whole COVID debacle.
Yeah. So I had a referral to a previous client referred me to a listing that was 1.2, and I listed it right when COVID started. And I used Jonathan's method of the 7 listing letters. And so I sent those out around that listing. And I actually am getting a second listing in the same neighborhood, also for 1.2 million. So I'm going to be using those letters again to the same people and hopefully get the same results.
Very cool. So it sounds like despite the whole COVID thing that's going on right now, your business is doing quite well.
Yes, it is. I've talked to a lot of realtor friends and they're like, we don't understand why you're so busy. And I was like, well, I'm still working. I have methods I can use that, I don't have to worry about COVID. I can just use these methods that Jonathan is sharing with us, and it makes it easy.
Cool. So how do you think you are doing now if you hadn't have started using CPS3?
Well, I don't think I probably have about half of the business or less that I currently have. I mean, I did have that referral, but I would not have sent any of these letters out. These letters get results. I may have sent a letter, but it wouldn't have been like one that has proven results.
Okay. So what would you say to either a new realtor or an experienced realtor? Would CPS3 work for both ends of that spectrum?
I think if you're a new realtor, you need to learn Jonathan's method and do not learn a method from another company that's a national company, because they are all the same and they tell you all this stuff and you're just chasing your tail half the time. So just don't listen to anybody except for Jonathan and the CPS3.
Perfect.
I've been in real estate for 15 years and I just started this in January. So this is going to be my best year ever.
So you've been a realtor for 15 years and this is your best year ever. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. All right, Sherry. Well, thanks for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed hearing Sherry's story and I hope it motivates you and inspires you to get out there and implement this challenge. Sherry is living proof that it works. Holding open houses the way Jonathan has taught you to do it, it really, really works. Now, where a lot of realtors would just focus on selling that particular open house, Jonathan is showing you how you can leverage that open house to attract those really cool premium buyers and sellers. That's exactly what Sherry did. And instead of just selling the open house, she turned that one open house into 3 3 separate commissions. And that's just super cool for me, right? Sherry also spoke about the 7 listing letters that she used for another referral, right? Now, here's the thing. Jonathan has 11 different methods of attracting those cool premium buyers and sellers. And the open house is one way, and the listing letters is another way, and he's got, 9 other ways. And so if you want to learn all 11 ways, because some will really resonate with you, some you might not like as much, but what's cool is that you can just use 1 or 2 of these strategies to add an additional $25,000 per month to your bank account. So if you want to learn more about the open houses, more about the listing letters, more about the 9 other ways of attracting those cool premium buyers and sellers, then you really need to attend his 3-day event. It's funny, I've been getting some emails from one of his past students at his last 3-day event in June. And you know what her biggest problem is right now? Her biggest problem is she doesn't have enough signs. She's run out of signs. She's got too many listings since the last event. She doesn't have enough signs for them. So you're going to get so much out of this event. And it's crazy because it's only $300, right? Well, it's $500, but for you guys, because you're here in the challenge, Jonathan's giving you a $200 bonus. So all you got to do is when you go to the registration page, there's a promo code box, and in that promo code box, just type in the word challenge, and then I'll knock $200 off the price for you. All right. So listen, open houses work, listing presentations work, listing letter presentations work. There's so much you can do, but you just got to implement it. You just got to start doing it. All right, guys. So click the link because we're only going to be offering the promo code for the first 50 people to sign up, and then we're going to remove it. So make sure you're in that first 50 and save yourself $200. All right, guys. Click the link, and we'll see you on the live event. Okay, bye-bye.